Hello, hi there Aquariuses, happy holidays and happy December. This is your love forecast for December 2017 and my name is Bella and most people know me as Bella's Secret Psychic. Do welcome to my channel. How I do my readings is with the help of my spirit guides. So I basically interpret the information that they give me and I do it in a very general way. If you're looking for something a little bit more specific, you can look at my services and the links are all just down below. You can get me through a Skype call, you can get me through my mini video service, or if you want to get me on my Instago app where you can have a chat text with me, then you can do that down below. Like the links are all there and my services start from as little as $4.99 or so. Have any of you been feeling out of sorts, like a leopard without its spots, or not knowing where you stand? This is all going to change in December because you will know where you stand. And some of you might have been feeling not yourself because some of the energy in November, particularly sort of the last couple of weeks, has been a bit like, like you don't know whether you're coming, you're going, you're very confused. There's been a little bit necessary, and everybody to a certain degree had that kind of experience because we're going into quite a large shift in December astrologically, where we're going through a Mercury retrograde, but a very positive retrograde in terms of communication, which often does the opposite. This one's going to be highly positive for communication, particularly when it comes to romantic connections. But also we've got some other quite large shifts happening, which is starting new cycles for the next 2.5 years. So, you know, you won't be feeling like a duck without water very much longer. There's definitely some certainty coming into your December reading, particularly when it comes to romance. So if you're single, you know, you're going to be meeting somebody who you're going to feel like pretty sure straight away that it's going to go somewhere. But I have to say, my guides want to focus on, let's say, reconnections in this reading in particular. And even that reconnection can also mean in existing connections. So perhaps you've lost pace in a current long-term relationship. That is going to change. There is going to be certainty. You're going to get your spots back. You're going to get your water back, basically. And the way it's been shown is like this. So pretty much the first week of December, which is like from what, the 3rd of December, something like that. It feels like you're going to get somebody speaking the truth to you, or you're going to be speaking the truth to somebody else. But the truth is going to come out in terms of how something is feeling, and it's super important. So basically, and it doesn't surprise me because that's the beginning of the Mercury retrograde, which is about reversing things and people coming back into your life. Hence why my guides want to focus a little bit on people returning, or a situation that needs to kind of be being resolved in that week. Communication comes in, the truth is spoken. And it's from the heart, and it's good news. It's not bad news. So don't be scared of this truth, or that you need to speak your truth, because it brings victory to you. Basically, in the end, I get success through conversations that are from the heart, that are spoken in truth, and that somebody has got to the truth, which is going to be the starts of you getting some sort of certainty basically in your life. And basically what it is that they have to tell you is, when they re-enter, is obviously that they want to be a part of your life, but also for you to have a bit of a deeper understanding about their thought forms, the way they've been thinking about things, their fears, and that in a way they see you as somebody who changes them, that they are different when they're with you, that they are calmer, that they feel loved, that they recognize that a little bit now, and as a result have become a bit more mature, have become a bit more self-aware, a bit more self-conscious, but in a much more positive. It feels like some people have gone away and done some real soul searching, some real learning. Some people even had counselling, I have to say, the way it's coming across, in order to kind of rid some of their old demons that were perhaps keeping them from having the healthiest relationship with you, or even getting with you in the first place. So this is really positive, and I think this is your role in this, is about maintaining calm by allowing them to speak, to listen, to really listen, and then to just continue to be your brilliant, awesome selves, basically, because you take it. Like, I get here that you're really calm about the news that you're hearing, because it actually fills you with some certainty, because I feel for some of you, you're hearing stuff for the first time. And it's like opened your eyes up too. You get a peek into something that was hidden from you, that was confusing you because you didn't really understand, and now you understand it. So it means that you now know how to move forward because you're armed with all the information. It's quite hard to move forward with somebody if you don't know what's going on because they're not telling you. They tell you. It makes things clearer, makes things easier. And so you've got kind of that flowing from the first week and then into the second week. And what you decide to do together is to learn to create almost like a new chapter, wiping the slate clean, moving forward in a very, very different way. And it had to kind of happen in this month because of the shift dynamics that are happening astrologically. It's almost like it's almost meant to be, to see really true, profound changes in a connection. So in a way, you can feel very self-assured that if you're waiting for somebody to return, or maybe you're not expecting them to return, or that if you're having sort of difficulties in your existing relationship, it is in this month that you both have different eyes, that you see things differently and can move along in a different perspective. Pretty much the theme in most people's readings, because it was supposed to be this way because of the energy shifts. The good thing is that for the next 2.5 years, the things you agreed to and the newness that you invite in your connection will continue that way for the next 2.5 years. It will not be as challenging. I'm not saying there's not going to be some challenges, but it's not going to be as challenging, basically. And I feel here that as you then get to the third week and it starts a little bit sink into you, that's probably when you're not so calm. But you're not panicking either. You're just shown as being emotionally grateful for this opportunity. So perhaps you were getting to a stage where you thought, oh my God, I'm going to be divorcing this person. And now you've got this kind of last chance reprieve, but it feels such a massive change and positive reprieve that you're suddenly very emotional, grateful that actually what you were dreading was going to happen is not happening. Not at all. It's night and day. And that's the same also with you getting back with somebody, or somebody you're finally getting with somebody, that actually there is this emotional gratefulness. Because I kind of want to say that some of you have kind of said that you want to end the year happy and in love, and you're emotionally grateful, and I can feel it because I almost feel like I want to cry myself with the joy that actually you got your wish. Like that's really emotional. Like I can really feel it from some of you, like feeling really emotionally grateful, and it really, really signifies you trusting that you've moved out of kind of like what I call uncertain waters when it comes to your love life. And again, this includes if you're single, you feeling like I'm leaving the year. You know, it's such an important time of year. You know, the holidays can bring up so much emotions, particularly if we're single. That you're just feeling so incredibly positive, and feeling this really grateful that you've got this opportunity to start basically the new year, so to say, in a way where you feel certain, that you feel like you've got your spots, that you don't feel confused, that you have the truth. You can be you. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to be on eggshells. You don't have to try to wear a mask. Like, you can just be yourself, because it feels like the energy of the person that you are with, new, returning, existing, is so different, so beautiful, that you can be yourself wholly and heartedly. And as you steam past Christmas and get to the new year in that final week, you're making the most of it together. I get celebrations, I get plans, I get you feeling really confident to also be able to kind of speak your mind, keep your boundaries, and not have any fear. Like, you leave the year fearless, certain. No, what good is a lion without its mane? You get your mane back. You know, what good is a fish without its fins? You get your fins back. Very good start. Good end to the year and good start to the new year when it comes to your love life. Everything just came together, even when you probably didn't think it was going to. It does, and you've got the help of all astrological bodies I can bore you with right now that are significantly changing, moving to different houses. It's beautiful. Really, really good. Communication, like I said, unlike other Mercury retrogrades that happen, is completely different. It's very good, positive, and it's boosted by the full moon that we have on the 3rd also as well. Hence why yours pretty much bam, starts straight away. It's really, really positive. I'm going to find it really hard, as I do everybody else's videos, to find any real negatives creeping up in this month, because it's not the month for it. It is not the month for it. So, my dear Aquariuses, you know, you've got a lot to be looking forward to, and the energy makes it really easy for you to make decisions, but it's been made easier by the truth coming out, so that you and the other person can, you know, paddle your way into brighter horizons, as one would say. So I super hope that that's been helpful in a very general way. If you like this, do like, do share, do comment. I do love to hear from everybody. And I want you all to have an amazing time. At the end of December, I will be also putting out your yearly forecast for 2018, as well as your January love horoscopes too. So do have a look out for that as well. So have an amazing December, and I will see you again soon. Take care.